I'm James Zanewicz from Tulane Medicine, and we're in the bullpen at JPM 2025. And it's my pleasure to welcome Himanshu Misra of EnlitenAI. Welcome to the bullpen.
Thank you.
And is this your first KOL interview?
Yes.
Yeah, oh, great. I love that. I love first timers. A lot of first timers this year. 3 questions for you. Easy. First one is just to tell me about yourself. Let us get to know you. How'd you get where you are today?
Sure. So my background is in computational sciences. That's where I did my doctorate in supercomputing. But I also have 20 years of experience in dealing with the drug-resistant epilepsy in my own family. My son had it, and we lost him to epilepsy 3 years ago. And this is why I founded EnlitenAI with a mission to help address the unmet needs in seizure management.
Very patient focused, which I love, because those kinds of companies are very mission driven, often resonate with investors and things like that. So I imagine most of your focus for 2025 is around that, but can you tell us, what are you focused on working on this year?
Yes, so luckily we made some very good progress in the last 3 years. We've gained credibility. We have built an ecosystem of partners, device vendors, because we essentially are a decision support system for personalizing treatment decisions on epilepsy. And but now this year going forward, we would like to expand our footprint, establish ourselves as a nice complementary path to many of the device vendors. Use FDA-cleared devices and do a clinical study at scale for a partner and establish a commercialization beachhead. That's our objective.
Are you looking to raise funding this year as well, or?
Yes, yes. So our objective is to raise $1.5 million as a seed round. And the purpose of this is essentially to make sure that we have a commercialization beachhead. We use a way of being able to understand how we can scale out in future with a cookie cutter approach. So one account, get an FDA Q-Sub meeting, and then establish our presence in one customer.
That's great. And for your round, do you have a minimum you want people to come in at? Because often investors will ask that, so it's good to get it out there.
Absolutely. So this is structured as a convertible note or a safe note. We are welcoming a syndicate of investors. Strategic investors is what we are looking for, because we need partners who can not just put money in, but also help us navigate the path associated with personalization of care, digital platforms, pharma industry, and so on. But in terms of the minimum check size for angel investors, it could be anywhere from 150 to 200,000. But we're looking at syndicates as well.
Okay.
And, yep.
So not terribly large. This leads me to the last bit about the bullpen and kind of what your ask is. But the bullpen is about finding someone, helping them, and repeating, as I'm sure you've learned throughout your time here today. What is your ask, though, of the community right now? Because when you do a KOL interview, it's your turn to say what you need and let the community help you. So what can they do to help you move forward with your investment, moving your technology forward, making your company successful?
So one thing I liked about Bullpen, and I joined Bullpen, this family 4 months ago. I really love it. And I think it's a great decision, especially because you bring in a vibrant ecosystem of experts from all spaces, the regulatory space, and that's what a business is. As we move ahead, our product should be good. We should understand cybersecurity. We should understand regulatory compliance. Now, going forward, what I would like specifically to learn, to get from Bullpen is somehow inroads into the pharma industry and the biomedical companies, because that is where we are anticipating our exit 4 or 5 years down the road. So that would be helpful.
And to start building those relationships now. So if anyone has relationships with those biotech, those pharma companies, it'd be great to make introductions for you now. Absolutely. So you can build relationships.
Absolutely.
Fantastic. Well, it's been great having you here with us. I hope the rest of your JPM goes amazingly well. Mm-hmm. And have a great week.
Thank you. And this Bullpen is a good start. I mean, I kicked off JPM with Bullpen. I mean, that's an amazing feat.
It's the best way to start and finish your JPM.